So I'm now 7 months on testosterone. I take it in the gel form, so testo gel. I've only fairly recently started having 2 pumps of it a day, whereas I was just on one, and I am so disappointed with it because I genuinely thought that the changes would happen a lot quicker, and I'm not saying I would have a full beard by now because I just wouldn't, and that's unrealistically a thing to not be able to have right now, even if I was on the injections. And the testo gel is slower for the changes to happen, and the injections typically things happen more quickly and faster. But the changes that I've noticed since last month is that my little baby chin hairs here are getting thicker, and it's more visible to see from other people's perspective, from my perspective, and on camera as well. And I'm not entirely sure if my voice has gotten deeper yet, but I definitely feel more confident and comfortable with my voice, because that was something that I had very major severe dysphoria over my voice, and it was the major reason to why I just never spoke at all growing up. But now I'm actually starting to find my voice really in taking testosterone and just being more comfortable talking to people. I'm still having to deal with and develop my social skills and just being in social situations, because that is also something that I seriously avoided because of just not at all feeling comfortable or confident in talking or just being around people in general. But my body hair is thicker as well, and it's more noticeable as well. I never really had hair on this bit of my forearms, but now I sort of am starting to get more of it, and it's coming in like finer baby hairs as well. And also like up here as well, that's coming in. I never really had that before. I don't really think my hairline has changed too much, but these little baby hairs here, I don't honestly think that there is as much of them as what there used to be. And I kind of think and feel like my hair texture, or just like how my hair feels, has changed as well. It used to be like more soft, but now it's starting to feel more like coarse, if that's the right word. That's starting to change as well. But 7 months on tea, I just genuinely thought that I would have like more of a beard going on, and I'm just really disappointed that that hasn't happened. And I know that it's not just testosterone, it's also genetics as well, and I seriously hope that if and when I did get a full beard, there's no patches or anything like that, and just I hope that I have the ability to grow a beard, even if I choose not to have one in terms of like me shaving my face regularly. But that is just something that I want the ability to do, is control whether or not that I have visible facial hair or not shave. And because I think shaving, men find it annoying and irritating and just take it for granted so much, but it will be something that I will never take for granted in any way, shape or form. It might get a bit repetitive in doing it, but I will just feel so much better about myself with the ability to actually do it and control whether or not I have facial hair or not. I will certainly be switching over to the injections that I've been on the gel for 7 months now, and I just need more of the changes to happen now. And I know some people are thinking the changes will happen when they happen, and they will happen eventually, but for me, my dysphoria is so much that I just need it to happen and want it to happen now. Yeah. I know that I won't get any taller on testosterone, my feet won't get any bigger on T, but I'm lucky with the fact that I have size 7 men's feet, so that's never really been as much of a thing. But the other day I had someone say to me, do you go to the gym? And I was like, no, I don't go to the gym at the moment. And they was like, oh really, because your arms look bigger? I mean, they probably slightly do, because I feel like my arms don't look as anorexic as what they did before. Really thin, skinny. My legs have always been rugby player looking with and without going to the gym, so I don't need to worry or think about my leg size in any way, because they've always been quite big. And I've not had any kind of reactions or complications from taking tea since I started, and hopefully I never will have any kind of reaction to taking testosterone. And I've just seen a video of a trans person 7 months on tea, and they're in America, and they presumably are on the injections, and they've got like so much facial hair on the chin under here, all here, and it sort of goes up to the sideburns here. And something that I've always had is like dysphoria about how short my sideburns are and the fact that they don't all go any lower. And I genuinely thought that I would have a change in the size of my sideburns by now, but that has not at all happened in any way, shape or form. I think the little baby hairs on my face have changed colour, so you can see them as they're darker, but like I've had no real facial hair growth apart from my little chin bit here. But I'd much rather this bit here be on my sideburns, if that makes any kind of sense. But I hope that I can get what I want and what I need whilst on tea, and I know that it will come in time and that I should just be patient. I've been patient and waiting for this for so long that I just really want it and need it.